close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Okay, and that is that sorted. That is the tow hook swapped over from the old Benin, the old one that we made with a cup of tea. That's kaput, so I'm gonna have to find a way to strip that. I mean, yeah, it was just pointless video, wasn't it? But hey, I showed you how to make a cup of tea. I don't know what it was as well when I had that neochrome phase, but Jesus Christ, I'm glad it's gone, because I'm pretty sure I just wanted to be a fucking unicorn or something. It was ridiculous. And so you can just go over there. Alright, this is a very different looking short shifter. So apparently this is a short shifter, but this looks a lot different to what I've ordered. Hold that thought.
Few inches later.
Alright, so as you may have seen in the previous clip, the short shifter that actually arrived for my Celica is indeed the wrong one. I actually found out, and I was around on a couple of Facebook forums, turns out that's for a Subaru 5-speed. Yeah, so not quite what I was after. However, the short shifter that I was actually after is one that should look a bit like this. I haven't taken it out of the bag yet because obviously it's not been fitted, and I'll be showing you guys just how to do it. This is roughly what I'm after. That was more of the profile I was looking for, like the ball center here and the bit up here, which I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to all this malarkey, but that's the profile that I was looking for. And along with it, it came with the spacers, which goes underneath the plastic shroud that goes around like the main gear mount, and then there's all your bits and bobs and fixings and knobs and stuff like that. Okay, so here we are again inside the Celica. We have our proper short shifter this time, which will go inside our unit inside here. And we have what I'm going to call our spacers, nuts and bolts, and then the grease, which you will need plenty of, is actually still in the workshop. But I will go and grab that when I actually go and need it, because I can't be asked to move again right now. And of course you need your gear shifter bits, you need your grease, you need a hammer and something to push the pin out with, you need your socket set, crunch bar, and a cup of coffee, and probably some sort of willpower and dignity to try and get us through, but we shall do it! So first and foremost, the most important thing you're always going to need to do is remove all of that plastic section here, and then you want to move from this point here onwards back, which I believe is that screw there, and I'd imagine there's one, there you go, you can just see it, and there's one somewhere down, there you go, it should be there, roughly where my finger is. So you need to remove those two after you've taken off this centre dash bit, and then it should hopefully just kind of, you should be able to just move it back, and that'll give you access to everything that you need.
See the horizon, turn us to thousands. We'll go.
Okay, so forget what I was saying actually about needing to remove the whole bit, because you don't, that's a lie. But you just need to take off the section here of where the actual gear stick is, and of course this section back here. So in order to do this, I now need to remove that screw there, and that's my knee. The two, as I pointed out earlier, so you got that one there, focus, thank yous, two down there, and hopefully this should just come back. So let's see how that goes. Okay, to prove to you actually how much I know what I'm doing, which is not much, you do also need to take out these two screws, and underneath the carpet in here, which I've had to empty, which I need to carefully take out, there are two screws in there somewhere which need to come out, and then this whole unit should come out. Okay, so once we now have all of the centre bit here out, which is just being perched back here, I've tried to leave all the bolts and everything in allocated position so I know where it all goes. If you have a better way to do it, then that's probably the better way to do it. Biggest battle I had, which is the light control. This bit here, for me, yeah, that'll do it. For me, that was extremely stiff to get out. What we want to do now is there is a pin here. There. That I need to bang out. Not sexually. What I've got myself is, hopefully this will work, but I've got myself a set of Allen keys in which I can hopefully just prod in there, and then with item number 2, hammer. Hopefully I can bang it out, and that'll work. So from where you are, this is what will come out. So that will do that, and then this should leave that looser. So hopefully, and when this main mount is out, we can flip that over and do all that Fandango shit. I wouldn't lose this if I was you and use the new one, because apparently this one's a better fit. Looking at online thingies, the stock one's the better one to use because the other one's a little bit bigger and a bit more stiff. So if you use this one, perfect snug fit, you won't be battling for about 5 hours to try and get the other one in. So I'm going to leave this one to one side. Okay, so the next thing to remove after the pin there is this one, which is apparently a bit of an arse to get out. The best technique that some people have said to do is a very flat screwdriver, and very carefully do it, because you destroy this, you're in trouble. So I'm going to have to find probably something out of my elbow. Something like this is probably going to be... You going to focus? Focus. That's probably going to be my best bet to use. Oh, there you go. Which is just a posi 1 bit. Not posi, what am I about? You know what I mean? It's a small one. So, are you going to have a focus for me? There we go. That's what you want to use, probably. So let's give that a battle.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you...
Okay, so finally getting somewhere. You might notice that we've got quite a bit done, because the little bit which was on this side here was an absolute arse. I mean an arse to get off. I thought those nuts and bolts back there were a pain, and the connector bit here was just lights of the windows. I was wrong. That I have spent the last 30 minutes just getting off, and it is this little bit here. So I mean, I've tried to keep it as best as I can, but as you can see, it's designed to, once it goes on, it's not designed to come off kind of thing. So that was a real arse. And yeah, that just sat on there, inside that of that, and then this, where's it gone here? This whole unit here, which attaches to that bit down there, just sits inside like that, all correctly done. So that'll need punching back in. So that will all go in there, kind of, you can imagine like that. That connects to that, and that connects down there kind of thing with the pin. So I'm just going to leave all that gently there. So that's all there like that, and this bit here should just come off. So that's nice and easy to do, so that can go and sit over there. We've got the main unit here for the shifter stick and this, which my function just pulls that, and there's a unit inside there which you can see it's attached to, which is going to go. So the short bit here, the bit that we're replacing is this bit here. So I mean, that's all attached, and then hopefully, I believe these 4 nuts need to come off. Bolts rather, nuts, whatever you want to call them. Bolts, they want to come off, and then that should take off this plastic shroud, and we should be able to access the part underneath, which I will again show you, to then be able to disconnect this and replace it with a new one. Then we need to reverse the whole goddamn cycle all over again. I'm pretty sure you guys remember how much I said that things never go my way when I'm doing anything to my car. So these little bastards, there's 2 of them, they are basically like just advanced cable ties, basically. Obviously these aren't good enough, so they've got to use these to hold these to the plastic, which sit in these 2 here, and they have just literally given my brain a hernia. But alas, I have done it. Had to remove these 4 because there are 2 pins underside there. You can see them. I shall point them out now with an arrow in the video. They need to come out. There, I believe, is one that it wraps all the way around. I've just pulled it out. But that, as you can see, attaches the whole kind of short shifter to the rest of it. So they need to, I believe they're just untying around. That will come off, that pin will come off, and then the whole short shifter should then come out, and the replacement can finally bloody begin. That is our stock short shifter, which is now finally out. I don't know if I need this plastic bit. I can go down there. I know I need this nut. That's for my gear head, my gear stick rather. So I need to keep that, so that shouldn't be on your one. If it is, I'd be concerned. Now what I need to do is these 2 plastic bits here, I need to get them off, get them onto the new short shifter, which, as you can see, is handbrake. Why are you in the way? These 2 plastic clips need to come off, and they need to go onto our new one. Not gonna lie, not sure how I'm gonna get them off, but I'll be back. Oh, there goes my phone. Right, so I've got my grease, I have my new short shifter. Now, for you guys and for me, I don't know whether or not I'll bother recording it, but it's time for the new short shifter to go into place with the old one. Let's see how it goes. I might record some bits, might not, but I mean, it's all hopefully self-explanatory. If there's any issues that I come across, I will let you guys be aware. Apart from that, just grease everything as well, to be honest. I've greased these. I've got some old, like, I have no idea how old it is, to be honest. You can just see on the can how old it is. I mean, total does not look like that now, but I have got grease on these, and hopefully now it's time for this to sit back in there and reverse the process and get it done before it becomes dark, because I've actually been at this for 2 hours now, believe it or not. Yeah, it's only supposed to take like an hour. Howdy, guess who's back. Right, before I do sign off and get straight into the case, one thing I did forget to tell you, Your new washers, your aluminium washers, I think they're aluminium, they look like aluminium, they feel like aluminium, they must be aluminium. But these need to go under these 4 points. There are stock rubber ones that come under, which you need to somehow, they should just, I believe, under here. These need to come out and you need to replace them with the aluminium ones, because of course what that's going to do is, because the short shifter is now much shorter, it's going to lift this up the 10 mil, nearly, whatever it is, for it to be able to sit a little bit higher kind of thing. So I will have to try and battle to get them out, which they feel like they're pretty easy to come out. They might just push out through the center, to be honest. Saying that, I might have this one. Hello. Okay. I don't know if that's it. That's certainly not rubber, that's for sure. Hold that bot. I'm currently fingering rubber. Right, another camera position is not ideal, but as you can see, there are these here. I'm going to be doing it onto the other side, and if I can, I will show you on the other one. But basically, yeah, there is a metal thingy and your rubber washer basically sitting inside the unit like that. So you have your metal one on the inside, which you can see is also on the bottom, and then the rubber ring sitting around it. This whole unit needs to come out, so I shall actually try and do it on the one in front of you. This isn't going to be the best camera angle, I know, but the metal one will come out first, quite easily. Just that one there. You want to go down there, and the rubber one you just kind of want to manipulate, and I know my hands are in the way, I know, I'm trying to do this as best as possible, but you can kind of fold, I find you can kind of fold one end in with a finger, and then push it with the other to get it out. I don't really know what I'm talking about, I just thought I'd try and sound smart, and then you can scrub from the bottom, and then boom, like that. And your new metal one just literally wants to, it should just kind of click in like that, boom, and that's it. And you want to do that to all 4 corners. So something like that with all 4 of them in each corner is what you should have. I find that all 4 of them don't fit absolutely perfectly, but that's what you get when you pay £35 on eBay. So that, yeah, you can see it's a little bit loose. It doesn't take much to knock it out. In fact, it's just fallen through again. And then after that there is this. That was a horrible German impression. This is which you want to get back under there to, let me do my finger work here again. This wants to basically wrap around these little prong bits here on the underside for it to hold your shifter in place. Okay, so I've done 3 out of 4, and obviously when you do these, you just want to make sure they are, if you can remember, as tight as when you found them, and also don't do what I did and start screwing them and wondering why they wouldn't thread properly. Make sure you use the ones that were provided. Oi! Give me a bit back. Bugger. Also for this you want to be using a 14mm bit to be doing this. We're almost there. Right, so everything is as it should be. The only thing I have missed out, I'm going to shut the door because it's getting bloody cold outside now. Brr. The only thing that I have missed out, which I cannot work out for the love or life of me where the hell it even came from, is this washer here. I have an inkling suspicion it's going to come from down this bit here. I don't know, and I hope it won't kill me when I go and change gear next time, but however, it is all there and in place. I have greased inside there. Each end of the short shifter, which is the part which is here and a bit at the bottom, they have both been greased. So my moment of truth now, if I rock my seat forward, I'll put my foot down the clutch, it's down there. Oh my god. No way. Is it that short? I'm going to get everything back in place, then I'm going to tinker, I'm going to roll the seat back. But I mean, for me, that feels really clunky, really heavy actually to move together, but I'm going to need to shed some light upon the situation because I'm starting to not see shit because it's getting dark outside. Yeah, it is 6:30. That there is the short shifter done there, and then it even looks a lot shorter, but getting used to these throws, that's going to be the next thing for me, because these are seriously, like, compared to the stock throws of the Celica, these are really short. So for me, foot standing first, that's first. It feels a lot stiffer to get into gears, and then first to second, third to fourth, fifth to sixth. So these throws, that's first. It doesn't take much at all now to get the car into first. I'm afraid I don't have any previous footage of what it was like to get the car into first originally. That's an up, that's first, that's third, that's fifth. So that's really weird to get used to. But anyways, that is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope this video was kind of informative to you guys, because I tried to do what I could as I was doing the install for you guys to see how you install a short shift for Celica. But I am now going to go eat shit and die, because I'm going to go test this bad thing on the roads. This bad thing, this bad boy, this whatever it is. I'm going to go test it on the roads and see how well I get on with it. And then next video I shall, if I remember, report to you guys on how well it goes. So with that in mind, make sure. I think that's neutral. Let's see how this goes. Right. I shall never leave you guys, because it could be my last ride. Probably will be. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and of course share the video. I can't remember what I was going to say there, but yeah, just keep me going on here. See you later, guys.